Are we about to do something truly stupid in podcasting, which is live record our reactions to a penalty shootout that will be 2 hours old by the time this airs?
Okay, so we do have a break here because we've gone to commercial break at the end.
All right, let's go. Quick.
So let's do the stat of the day. Oh, we have a moment.
Start of the day, it is your start of the day. Start of the day, it is your start of the day. Start of the day, it is your start of the day. Start of the day, it is your start of the day.
Presented by ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
All right, Amin Al-Hassan, it's time for a stat of the day guessing game. You ready?
I'm ready.
Which NBA player has the most wins over the last 10 years? Is it Steph Curry, Chris Paul, Andre Iguodala, LeBron James, or Jonas Valanciunas?
There is something that would lead me to believe that E is the correct answer. I'm going to guess.
Amin?
I'm going to guess LeBron James.
Witty?
Jonas Valanciunas.
It's none of the above. It was a trick question.
Oh, you bastard.
According to StatMuse, the winningest NBA player in the last 10 years is Danny Green with 498 wins.
I knew that.
And I swear, for the record,
didn't know
did
that.
not bring this up
Had no
just
idea.
because Danny Green's team, the Memphis Grizzlies, defeated the Miami Heat last night.
Oh, come
Without Ja Morant, by the way.
Wait a second.
Also, side note, Danny Green's a Grizzly. Who knew that Danny Green was a Grizzly?
Is he getting to accrue wins here? The guy, like, he's doing his podcast with his ACL. Like,
In order to accrue a win, does one have to play a minute? It's like a minute.
I
to get a
believe
win.
you have to play in the game. So he didn't get credit
Oh.
for his 499th win yesterday.
Got
I
it.
believe. I don't know for a fact. But how about that? Danny Green, more wins than LeBron, Steph, Klay Thompson, Iguodala, anybody, James Harden, like everybody. He's the most winningest player in the NBA in the last 10 years.
he never plays on bad teams. Every team he plays for wins a ton of games. There was a point in time when if he played for a team, he was going to win a championship. It was like the opposite of George Hill. If you signed George Hill, that means you definitely weren't going to win a championship.
George Hill, the final piece of the puzzle, though, according to Stugotz, every year.
I like that your breakdown of that stat. I mean, was Danny Green always plays on winning teams? Like, yeah, that's how you do it.
That's the kind of the
point.
stat, yeah.
But
how you get the wins.
But LeBron James doesn't always play on winning teams, and that's something that I forgot.
I feel it. I mean, LeBron is close. They're all close. I think Steph is like 15 wins behind or something, which means if he hadn't gotten hurt, or LeBron hadn't gotten hurt.
The problem is they've all those names have had at least a season where things went wrong, and Danny Green has never had that season. At least not for his teams. He's had seasons where it went wrong, but
can we get back to the fact that the Heat lost to the Grizzlies without Ja Morant?
No.
I mean, seriously, what's happening with them this season?
the offense,
They're
man.
3-9 on the road. They can't score on the road. They're
So-
3-9. They scored 93 points last night. You know what it is? Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, it's like those two Celtics games that they split. I was watching those games infuriated, as you know, because I was
Mike was
texting you.
texting
I
me.
was so angry, and
like, how
I
are
went
they
on a
open?
crazy rant on text with Dan where I just was losing my mind. But like Bam and Jimmy Butler just hit shot after shot after shot after shot, but then you look up and they have 21 points because they're all 2-pointers. The Bam hits 10 shots and it seems like he's dominating the game, but he's got 20 points, which is good. But like they're not when Strus and Hero aren't drilling threes, the team just can't score enough points to win. Is that a good analysis or a bad analysis?
Yeah, I mean they are heavily dependent on their 3-point attack. I think the bigger thing is when they go away from running it through Bam. I think Bam makes things happen. Bam gets those guys open. Bam gets guys good shots, and when they don't, when it's Tyler Hero or Jimmy Butler, it's not quite as effective or impactful. And I think that's the thing. If you look at that, what makes that loss so egregious is Memphis was coming off a back-to-back where they were traveling. They didn't play Ja, they didn't play Jaren Jackson, and obviously Desmond Bane has been out with an injury. Miami was sitting in Memphis waiting for them and had everybody. So it's not just, hey, you lost to Memphis Grizzlies without John Morant. It's like all the travel. Like when Memphis says, hey, by the way, we're playing a back-to-back. By the way, Ja and Jaren Jackson aren't playing tomorrow. They are signaling we pretty much conceded winning this game. I mean, we want to win the game. We're going to try our best, but if it comes down to getting the best chance of winning this game or getting our guys rest, we're choosing the rest. So they're already saying, tie one behind my back. All right, let's go. And then you still lose to that guy. That's an embarrassing loss for Miami for sure.
The middle of that standings is like from 4 to 12 in the East is all separated by 2 games.
The same thing in the West.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 to.
I mean, we're only 25 games into the season. Like, it's not that shocking.
By the way,
there's a clump.
I think like the attention that the sports world has given to the World Cup and the NFL has allowed for the Los Angeles Lakers to be a normal basketball team. I know that they've beaten on a bunch of bad teams, but they've like actually gotten to fix their basketball over the course of the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I feel like that's because. Like First Take.
We left them alone?
Yeah, exactly. We left them alone to figure things out.
Well, it was like it was threatening to blow up when they moved Russ to the bench. It was like this could be it. This whole thing could go supernova. And then he was complaining and claiming he got injured because he was on the bench, which was amazing. But then it turns out moving Russ to the bench was a really good idea. And he started playing a lot better, and the first unit started playing a lot better, and now they're like they put up 80 points in the first half or something against the Bucks the other night. Like
Anthony Davis
suddenly
is playing
the Lakers again.
Anthony Davis is playing ridiculously well, which I imagine is the thing that's most driving this. All right, so we're not going to do the terrible podcasting thing of watching a sporting event.
Oh, no, you're so late, man. The problem.
Oh!
Yeah!
We can do play-by-play since the
Okay.
podcast.
How am I getting this earlier than you two? I'm in the same room.
Well, no, because you're looking off our DirecTV and we're looking off our in-house feed. So Spain have hit the post with their first penalty. Morocco leads 1-1.
My dad just
Morocco
texted
has
me.
made the quarterfinals once, or the round of, once in their life, right?
Yes.
I think.
I believe it was 86, I want to say.
Amin is a low-key football historian.
Sounds right.
It's just it ends
If you
at a
say
certain
so.
point.
No, they've never reached the quarterfinal before, Morocco.
Okay.
1986, they reached the round of 16. This is their second trip to the round of 16. So this would be their
My
first
dad
trip.
just texted me, "Are you watching?" 2 question marks. Because yesterday,
I'm working.
I love
Yes.
that. That's my favorite sports thing. Like is like this random event that it draws.
yep, right down the middle.
Right down
Right.
the strike.
My dad.
I feel bad for Mike Schur right now. He's doing the thing that I frankly love to do to my friends, which is I'm watching on a feed that's usually ahead because I use an antenna, and Mike,
Antenna.
and so Mike is like on a feed that's behind us, and so he is.
No, I think I'm caught up now.
So-
Are you?
What are you?
Morocco,
what are you seeing?
Morocco just finished their second, and we're seeing reaction shots.
So Mike, my dad has a theory.
I'm with you.
My dad has a theory that when you kick PKs, just kick it right in the middle because everyone's always guessing and jumping out of the way. If you go right down the middle, you're good.
Particularly with a fast run up. If you do the slow run up and you do the jump thing, I think.
Okay, I
goalkeepers
have a
will hold
theory
their
too.
nerve.
Do you want to hear my theory?
Go on.
Here's my theory. Hold on, we'll watch this
Yeah.
second. Spain kick.
He's talking.
Oh no.
Oh wow! Now Mike's ahead of us. How did that happen?
Hey, what's going on here? Oh wow.
Wow.
yeah! Yeah, baby!
2-0 down. We finally are on the brink of a World Cup upset.
Come
the
on.
Moroccan fans
Calm
are
down.
losing
This
a lot.
this would basically put Portugal through, right? Like to face England and France.
Look at you.
Stop underestimating
Yeah.
Morocco, man. They've been great at this tournament.
Underselling.
They can't. You can't do this. You can't play defensive football forever.
they
Here's my theory about
they didn't play
PKs. Listen to
defensive
this.
football.
Tell me I'm wrong. Okay.
Go on.
The keeper basically is coin flipping. They got to choose a side. They got to dive to one side. Why not start one step to one side? Basically saying
That's what that
you
Korean
have
guy
to
did
go the other
yesterday.
way. I know,
Yeah.
but it almost worked.
Until he got
Oh
crossed up.
boy.
Totally crossed out like crisscross.
Big save,
Oh,
Unai
Oh.
Simon. Big save.
He telegraphed it though. You could tell by his hips. He telegraphed it. That's how you tell by the hips.
This is what watching a sporting event at a sports bar is like. It's a bunch of people just shouting. I saw
bunch of
that.
idiots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Back
I would have
right
stopped
hip.
that. I could
His
tell.
back right
I would have
hip
read his
was
hips
behind
there.
him, so he's
You
going
ever
to
see
the
the
left.
hips?
Yeah.
Although I do the thing where like when Andre Ayew had the deliberate run up for Ghana, what was the big penalty that they had? It was against Uruguay.
Yeah.
When he did the super slow run up against Uruguay. I was like, no chance.
Yeah.
No chance. Now Busquets.
This is it, eh?
Linked with the move. No, it's not because Morocco just missed theirs. So
I feel like
They need this desperately, though.
linked with a move to Major League Soccer, Sergio Busquets.
Is this one a little faster? I don't know why I'm getting an accent.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Spain.
Yeah, baby.
Yusuf Bono,
Yeah.
who plays his club soccer in Spain. Spain have not converted a single penalty.
Yusuf Bono, where the streets have no name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do the benches in soccer always look like race car seats?
Yeah, there's one club that started that, and now every single club in the world has the race car seats.
My brother just texted, I'm in a meeting, crying faces.
Why do you are you just rooting for the underdog, or like why are you
No,
rooting
Morocco,
against Spain?
we root for the continent.
Colonized over colonized.
Right.
Africa.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here we go. This
So
one's a nail right here.
Spain have failed to convert any of their 3 penalties.
Nail it.
Ashraf Hakimi
Send
is
it
stepping
home.
up to the spot to convert a winning penalty
I'm
for
not even
Morocco.
going to watch the screen. I'm going to watch Mike because he's reacting so quickly.
I'm gonna mute his mic.
I'm gonna stare blank faced. You're not gonna be able to read my face.
Can you poker face this? Hold on. Can you?
I like being ahead earlier. I don't like being behind.
I want to see.
All right, here comes Hakimi. Oh, he goes for the cheeky
Ah,
shot.
down the middle.
It's a winner
Down the
for
middle.
Morocco.
And he waddled. And he waddled. He waddled.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Spain. Oh, Spain.
Down the middle.
Not even a single penalty.
Not one.
Down the
Not one.
middle.
So now he's texting his dad down the middle.
Down the middle. It worked, Dad. It worked. He did right down the middle.
FaceTime, actually.
We did it, Dad. We did it.
So Danny Green.
Danny Green, yeah.
Winning
He's
is
a winner.
fair.
He's a winner.
How about that?
Yeah.